Yep.
Very good, guys.
Yes,
So
please.
let me start with my introduction. Who all are missed on my demo session here? Can you give me 1 minute time? I'll get back. 1 minute time, please.
Yeah, okay, Sujit. That's not a problem. Go ahead.
I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes.
Yes, visible.
Yes, clear? Right.
Yeah.
And who are all are part of my demo session, definitely they might know that I am not going to run any PPT in my sessions. I'm just going to draw everything here like this. If you can see my batches, okay, everywhere it is going to be a pictorial representation to everyone. So here we are going to see 9 a.m. batch. I'm going to create a new one for this batch. Yeah, we'll start with our first concept. Not part of the agenda. It is not part of the agenda, but I want to discuss few things before starting of the session. Okay, so that I want everyone to be on the same page. So how many of you guys are coming from first my question to everyone, how many of you guys are coming from IT background? Quickly raise your hands. Okay, better to take introduction then, just to understand what is your behind this. I mean, what is your background and all. A quick round of introduction. We'll start with quick round of introduction. First, I will start myself, then I will take it to you. My name is Sujit. You can call me Sujit. I'm having total 15 years of experience in IT. I am from Java background. I'm a Java guy. Now I'm into the MuleSoft. I completed around 205 batches till date on MuleSoft. This is my 206th batch, I can say. Around 1800 to 1900 professionals I trained on MuleSoft, including the certified developers, I mean to say. None of them failed in the certification. That is my greatest achievement, I can say. And this is my short introduction I just want to confine with. And I want from your side your name, and if you guys are joining from abroad or in abroad from or India, that part, and if you guys are working, which domain experience. This four parameters, keep it in your mind and tell me your explanation. That means give me your introduction, please. Yes, please. Anyone, please start. Don't wait
So,
for others.
hi, Sujit. This is Vetri.
Hi,
So,
Vetri.
I'm joining from US and currently I'm working for Tech Mahindra as a MuleSoft tester. So, I want to move forward with the upskill my career to developer. That's why I joined.
Very good, very good. MuleSoft tester, you have some concept of MuleSoft, then I can say. Right?
Yes, yes.
Very good. Next.
Yeah, myself Pravina. I am from India. Currently, I'm working for
Your
Wipro
voice is
as
too low,
a.
Pravina.
Hello.
You can
Yeah,
you
am
can
I
you can
audible?
proceed, please. Yeah.
Yeah, currently I'm working for Wipro as a tester. I'm from
Manual
SMT.
testing
Yeah,
or automation?
manual.
Manual testing. Okay.
Yeah,
Very good. Any years of experience?
4 years.
That's fine. No problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next. Quick.
Hi, Sujit. Myself Shivaranjani. I'm from
Hi.
India. Uh, so currently, I'm working on integration domain as a developer with the different different IBM tools. So I want to enrich myself with new technology. So just to learn.
So you can help others also who and all are not part of integration. You have some experience. You can share your points also. That's great.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, next.
Yeah, myself,
Hello.
Sujit.
Yes, Prasad.
Yeah, currently I'm working in storage support from Capgemini.
Okay,
Currently working in Hyderabad.
that's good. No problem. Yeah.
I have
Next.
4 years experience.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Sujit.
You can lower your hands, guys, and you can give me the yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
hi,
Sujit.
hi
I am
everyone.
Pranav.
Sorry. Mali, you go ahead. I
Go
think
ahead,
next
go ahead, go ahead.
Pranav will go ahead. Yeah. Yes, Mali.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Malli. I'm joining from USA. I have overall 17 years of experience. My
That's
initial
great.
career started with CBL CRM and currently I'm working on Salesforce. And I'm just planning to learn MuleSoft development to
Salesforce
continue my
development.
career.
Salesforce
I'm
development.
not, no, I'm not doing Salesforce development. I'm a Salesforce manager.
Salesforce manager. Okay, that's great.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Next, Pranab. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hello, Sujit. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm from India. I have 10 plus years of experience as a ops manager. Since last 3 years, I'm working as a Salesforce project where we have integration tool like MuleSoft, and I have experience on last 3 years experience on any point platform admin side on MuleSoft and a
Okay.
very small part of development. So I want to learn MuleSoft development. Yeah,
It is going to start from the scratch. I hope you are
yeah.
okay with that, right?
Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
yeah,
That's fine, Sujit.
yes, because I want to tell upfront who are joining. I want set the expectations what you need to expect from this training. It is going to start from the scratch to the advanced level. Okay. Yeah. Next, please. Venkat is pending and Veda is pending. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll move on. Venkat, you need to speak. You need to speak. Okay, see here, when I see the experience, I think Nishala also joined. She is a MuleSoft developer from 2 years, I think. Nishala, good morning.
Good
She's
morning.
coming today. Yeah, hi. So MuleSoft developer. Yeah, I know her. So that is the reason I written here. I just taken the introduction from everyone, Nishala. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay then. So I can see a lot of people from different backgrounds. Even though guys are from IT, I can see people from different backgrounds. Okay. Few people are from coming from testing background also. So I mean, I'm going to start with the concept what I required from the training program. What is expected to in order to start with our first session. That means when I talk about how the systems are coupled with each other. So what are the systems, how they coupled, definitely you should know, correct? So as I promised you, first 3 to 4 sessions will be theoretical in order to make you understand about the integration first. Because you are going to act as an integration developer, you are going to work as integration developers. So you need to know the base of introduction of integration, correct? So in order to know about it, types of integrations, how the systems will be integrated, that also you should know. And before that, you need to know in the type of integration, one type of integration is very much important about web service integration. So my first question, I just want to start with what is a web service?
So you're
Web service
asking,
is a API.
Sujit? Sorry. Go ahead. If somebody is telling, go ahead. So Sujit.
Web service is it's a kind of API which will interact with the external system and communicate the data from one system to other system. Can you hear us? Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, Vetri. Yes, we can hear you. Looks like Sujit got dropped. Okay. Might be
Sujit or
joining
Sugit?
back.
Sugit, right?
Sujit, yeah.
Okay.
He might be joining back. Jesse, you there?
Yes, she's there.
She is not speaking. Jesse, if you there, could you please call to Sujit?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Is it audible now?
Yes, Sugit.
Sorry,
Yes,
actually,
yes.
it's a cyclone here. Sorry, I'm operating from my native Nellore. So it's a very in cyclone alert given. Power is switching off here and there. I'm very sorry for that. In the first session itself, it's happening like this. Sorry for that. So everyone are here? Anyone left the session? Any chance? Please stay back, even though it is. If I dropped out, I will be connecting in 2 minutes whenever it is got dropped off. Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, I think everyone are here. You can lower your hands, Venkat, Shivaranjani, and Prasad. You can lower your hands, okay, so that I can understand. Okay, so what I was discussing before I'm leaving this, before it got dropped off, about web services, right? Hello, hello, please respond, everyone.
Yes,
Yes, Sugit.
Sujit. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is a web service, guys?
Web service is the API which will interact with the external system and communicate the data from one system to another system.
Is it an API?
Yes.
It's a
Or
software.
is it a technology to
It's a
create an API?
software. It is a software. Web service is a software system which will communicate between two
What you
different
said,
platforms.
exactly. What you said is also correct, actually. It is, we will consider that as a API. If anyone asks me, what is the difference between API and web service, I'll say it's an API. Yes, of course, we are going to create that API with the web services, but general terminology, if I ask anyone, it is an API. Okay, that's fine. What else? What else you can give me the answer when I ask about API? Yes. Someone said communication. I will take that point. Anything else?
Programming interface to communicate with other external system via logic, irrespective of Java or .NET, like that.
Again, it comes under communication again.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
Exchange the data from one system to another system.
Exchange the data. Exchange. Okay. Communication exchange. Very nice words, guys. Come on. Yeah. Okay, let me put it in a very layman terminologies otherwise, okay? Because I have people from different background side. I will put it in a very layman terminology. See, there are two people, guys, okay? Let's take an example. There are two people. Few people may take that it's a basic concept, but it's my responsibility to take everyone on the same page, right? So I'll start from there. As I told you, I'll start from the scratch. So there are two people. One person knows, let's take Spanish language. One person knows Chinese language. Two different languages. Okay. Generally, if they want to communicate with each other, what is an idea? What are the, what are the ways they can communicate with each other? Please participate, everyone.
Intermediator, using intermediator.
The
Uh,
translator.
Translator, very good word. Translator. Okay. Jesse, Janardhan not joined. Please check once, Jesse, if you are there. Just cross check with Janardhan. Sorry, guys. Yeah, translator. Okay. Any other way? Pardon?
In between both of them, somebody else is there who knows the same language, both languages.
Come again, Mali. Your voice is chopping.
So, like a kind of a human who knows the both languages. It's kind of translator only, but translator
Mediator
can be
again comes under a mediator. Very good.
Yeah,
Okay. I will take that as a translator only. Okay. Any
Yeah,
other way?
it comes in.
Any other way, guys?
Another way is converting, correct? So when it is when one person is speaking a Spanish language, convert from Spanish to Chinese when you are talking to the other person.
Again, that is a translator work only, no?
Yeah.
That is also comes under translator only, right?
They can communicate using a common language like this.
Exactly. What is that?
Like English.
Some common language like English? Yes or no? They can use some common interface or common language. Again, interface, if I say, comes under translator, but I will use a word called common language. They can communicate with each other. If I apply the same concept for web applications, let's take this is okay. This is web application. This is web application A. Okay. This is web application B. Two different web applications. And in this B application, there is a service called Get All Products. From where they are getting the products? For example, they use the Java language and they are connecting to their local database and getting the data. Okay. From application A, I want to send a request to application B and I want to consume the service. I'm using a new terminology called consume. What do you mean by consume, guys? What is the meaning of consuming?
Getting the
information. Yeah.
Using. Can I say using? Using the service or using the information, or basically I'm consuming the food. You can use the terminology, correct? Here we are consuming the service called Get All Products. Whatever the output you are getting from that, we are going to consume that. We in the sense application A. This is the client application. This is the server. I can say it like a server, client server application. Okay. So now if you guys are acting like a client, if you want to communicate with this application B, which is written in Java, Your application, client application, is also web application, which is written in some other language like a .NET. Example, how these two applications will communicate. If you apply this example here, can you please tell me? Venkat, you raised your hand. Any reason? Maybe when I asked about Janardhan, you raised a hand. Are you the same? I'm assuming. Okay, that's fine. If you can speak, you can speak. Otherwise, you can send a message. I can see, read out the message. Okay, guys, tell me how they will communicate. Apply this concept and assume that, I mean, I have given the answers like translator common. Just apply that here. You will understand very easily. What is required? What is required? What is
So-
required? General knowledge, only common sense. That's it. Not technicality, not required any technicality here. Just apply this example in the web service area. I required some interface.
Data.
Basically, I required some interface. Yes, I will come to that part called data. Okay. Where I can find the data. I required some
Client.
interface. Interface.
Okay.
Okay. These web application are programming languages. I required what? Programming interface. These two are web applications. Applications, programming, interface, is it required? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Let me take you one more
Yes.
example where anyone can relate to that example. I'll come back to the technicality again. You guys know restaurant? Of course, what is my question? You guys will go to the restaurant, right? In the restaurant, how you will come to know what are the items they will prepare in order to place an order? If you are a
See the
customer
menu.
one, you are a customer two, there are multiple customers. They will walk into the restaurant. So behind the scenes, there will be a chef who will prepare the food. Okay, this is called processing of the food. He knows how to prepare the food. Okay. Now, if you want to place an order, assume that it's a takeaway restaurant. If you want to place an order, on what basis and where you can see the details or items information, where you can see that?
There is a self-service system which will show the menu and we can go and order
Basically
from
menu.
there.
Basically menu card. We will keep it very simple. Okay.
Mm.
Menu card. In this menu card, for example, customer one knows local language like Telugu. I am from Telugu, so that's why I'm writing in Telugu. Okay, Telugu. Okay, customer who knows English. Okay, so when a customer walked into the restaurant, if you see the menu card, this menu card is written in two languages. Can you please name two items? Two items, any two dishes, two items. Come on.
Chicken biryani.
Okay, definitely. I will get in every session chicken biryani for sure. Okay, that's why I written C before you telling guys. Yeah, chicken biryani. Next, one more.
Dragon chicken.
Both are chicken items. Let's go with a veg. No.
Dragon.
Okay. I will go with dosa. Okay, simple
Please.
thing. Dosa. Okay. So it is written in Telugu and English. Customer one, when he walked in, is he able to understand what is written in English? I mean, what is written in menu? Yes, no. And customer to walk in and when you see the menu card, is he able to also understand about what is the items in the menu card? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. They are able to read this and they can place an order. Once the order is placed, based on the name, chef is starting the preparation of that particular item. Or will you go to chef and directly tell the process of making the food?
No.
No, right? Just only you will see the menu card and you will place an order. On what basis you are trying to tell him? Based on the name, correct? Only the name. So for this entire process, they given one name and it is displayed there. Okay. So now, based on the name, any customer can easily understand and they can place an order. If you are like me, who don't know to switch on the stove, how you are going to prepare the food, how you are going to give instructions to the chef. Only I know how to eat the food. Placing an order, eating the food. Sending the request, I will name this as a sending the request, and consuming the food. Consuming means getting the response. You are placing an order, sending a request, getting the response. Directly, will you able to interact with the chef in a restaurant?
Yeah, no.
No, right? If it is unless it is a street vendor, and otherwise we cannot go to chef and we cannot. There will be a menu card, there will be a kiosk, or there will be a waiter who will convert your message to the who will convey your message to the chef, and then he will start preparing the food there. So again, on what basis you are placing a food item? Based on the menu card. When you compare this example with a web service concept, where you can fit the application A, B, and the menu card in this case, API basically. Just relate that example here and tell me. Any guess?
So menu card is the API.
Simple. Very good. It's an API. What
Application
will
B
be
is the
provided in this API? Just example, take this menu card. What information is present in this API? That means in this menu card. Names
The
of the
application.
services they can provide, correct? Items they can provide. Names, correct? That names customer 1 can understand, customer 2 can understand. If I am the customer who don't know anything, I can also understand about that language. Yes or no? Right? Okay. So that means when you take the applications, client 1, 2, or 3, whoever it is, I want to send a request to the application. Actually, the items are provided, like get all product service is one item. How they connect to the database and all as a client, do I require that information?
no.
How he is preparing the chicken biryani food and all, is it necessary for me? No, right? When
No.
you place an order, that order is taken, they will prepare the food behind the scenes, and that is served back to you. You will consume it simply. They are exposing their food, you are consuming that food. Simple. They are exposing, you are consuming. Correct? So what and all are the services present in this application? As a client, if I want to send a request, what information is required? The information is required in some uniform format, which is known in a understandable language, isn't it? Client 1, 2, and 3 should understand what and all are the services present in this application. Yes or no? This is an application A and this is an application B. So what will be the information in an API in this interface? About the name of the services. Can I say that? Whatever the service written behind the scenes, for that service I will give some name. For example, /products. And also I will give the address of this application. In order to come to that restaurant, you need to know the address, no? So that address also will be listed in this menu card or a pamphlet address. What is this address? Where this application is running? For example, localhost. On which port number? Let's take 8081 port. So the details. Host will be localhost, port number 8081. So entire about this application B is given through this menu card. That means through this API. Okay. So based on this menu card, client 1, 2, and 3. Can you place an order? Can you send a request or not? If I want to send a request, what will be the URL in this case? /products is mapped to get all product service. Okay.
Yes.
So what is this information? /products get method. What is this information actually? On what basis I'm writing this information? So basically I written English and a Telugu language, correct? Similarly, this API also should be created with 2 languages. Then only my client application A or a B or a C, any application can easily understand this API. So this API should be created in a uniform language. What is that uniform language? Anyone can tell me? In 2 ways we can create that uniform language.
XML.
XML is a format.
Yeah.
What is that language exactly? That is a called
REST
type of a
API, SOAP
document.
API.
One is WSDL document, web service description, language. L stands for language. I can create this API by using a WSDL file. One more. Mainly used
YAML.
RAML. It is also a language. RESTful API modeling language. Web service description language. What are these two? What are these two actually? These two are web services. What are the two type of web services we have? One is one is REST and one is SOAP. Have you heard about REST and SOAP? REST and SOAP basically we generally will call REST and SOAP. What are these two? These are two type of web services. Okay, enable to, if you want to understand in this example, two type of web service, two type of languages. One is English language, one is Telugu language. Got it? So two type of web services. So if this is the application owner B responsibility to expose the details of that application B through this menu card. It is a restaurant's owner responsibility to create a menu card and to expose the details of what are the items they are going to provide to the public. Yes or no? Agree with my point?
Yes.
Same way,
Yes.
if you are a developer of any web application, it's your responsibility. If you anyone want to consume your service, if client want to consume your service, how he will know what are the services you are creating it based on the API. Can I say API is acting like an interface between two applications?
Yes.
Is it not? So if a client want to send a request and he know all the details of that application, where it is running, what is the port number, what is the name of that particular service, and what is this get actually, which web service I choose to expose this service now. Can anyone guess? Did I choose REST or SOAP in this case?
REST.
Because get is what? Get, put, patch, post, delete, trace. So all these are what actually? These are REST calls. Yes or no? When we use methods, basically REST calls are methods. Okay, I didn't use the methods terminology. If I ask get all products, it is also a method. Get is also a method. Honestly, people will get confused. So these all are called REST calls. If you want to make a call to REST application, what type of call it is? What type of request it is? Is it a get request? That means client is sending, is it a get request or a post request? What type of request it is? Accordingly, according to the name, this particular service will get executed in the server. Understand? So what is a web service? What you understood about a web service now? Based out of this example, can you please frame one sentence from your side? Web service. If you browse it in ChatGPT, what is the information it will give? What is that message you will give? Web service. Can anyone tell me quickly? A service which is provided on the internet. Will you get that information? Will you get that point generally? Yes or no? Any service which is provided over internet to consume. Correct? Here, my web application B, if it is deployed on any server, how client will know that what and all of the services present in that application to send and consume it? Through what? Through what he will come to know? I am a client. If I want to send a request to get all product service, how will I come to know what and all the services present in that? Tell me. Through API provided by the application B. Through the API provided by the application B. So what information will be provided through that API? Details. Which service is present, what and all services are present, where it is running, what is the port number, entire information about that application is described in this API. So this API I can create by using a web service. That means two type of web services I can use. Okay, when who are given a requirement to application B to develop application, that is their wish whether they want to expose the details through REST API or a SOAP API. Mostly commonly used web service nowadays. What is that web service?
REST.
Why?
It is supporting
REST.
JSON.
REST.
Because of not complexity of SOAP, isn't it? Yes. Okay, what is the full form of REST, guys?
Representational state transfer.
State
Transfer.
transfer. Very good. SOAP.
Service oriented simple.
Simple object access protocol.
These are all protocols. Okay, these are protocols, and we'll call that as a service providers. Service providers. Technically, two type of service providers. One is REST, which is nothing but representation, state, transfer, simple object access protocol. Which language we use in order to expose your application? If you choose as a REST API, which language we use? Which language we use? Just now in previous slide I explained about it.
REST.
Ramal.
Yeah, if it is REST.
REST.
Ramal.
Get, put.
Those are format, those are methods. RAML, that is a RAML. If it is SOAP, WSDL. So RAML means what actually? R stands for RESTful. Okay, we are creating. M stands for creating. That means
Modeling language.
modeling. Can I say modeling is nothing but creating? Yes or no? A stands for simple.
Application.
RESTful API modeling language. Yes or no? Isn't it? Yes, no? We are creating an API. What type of API? We are creating an API. What type of API? REST API. By using which language? RESTful API modeling language. Okay, remember, these are the ways to remember. I'm not asking you to by heart it, just these are the ways to remember. Okay, next, what is about WSDL? L stands for language, you know. In that WSDL file or a RAML file, if you are an application B owner, developer, are we not describing about that application? What are the services present in it and all? Yes or no?
Web service.
So can I say D stands for description? Yes or no? So SOAP and REST, what are these?
Web service.
So can I say finally web service description language? I mean, this is the language which will describe about the web service, SOAP web service. So that's why we use the WSDL file. Out of these two, if I talk about the formats, input, output of REST API should be in which format?
JSON.
If it is
XML.
RAML file, in which format generally we see? I'm talking about
XML.
input, not design part. I'm talking about a input. It could be JSON, it could be XML, it could be
XML.
Java, it could be CSV, it could be any for that matters. Any format for that matters, isn't it? Is there any restriction that we use JSON only? No, but mainly
No.
used JSON, mostly used JSON. Okay, but that is not restricted only to JSON. We can convert into different formats also. We can get the output in a different formats also. Okay, when you come to the SOAP, is there any restriction like that?
Yes, only XML.
Only XML. Okay, when I talk about a language, not format, not input output format, if I want to design a REST API, if I want to design a SOAP API, we use one language. What is the language? Just now I told you it is a RAML. Which format this RAML file will be in? I cannot say any format. RAML is a specific format actually. It is having a parent and child combination. For example, slash products is a resource. We will call that as a resource, correct? And every resource should be followed by method. Basically REST call, it's a method, correct? So for every requirement, this combination will be there. Resource name and a method name. For example, in your API, get all products is a method of the application, correct? That means the operation. For this operation, this combination should be there in the API when you are exposing as a REST. Okay? Yes or no? If you want to create one product in this application B, if you want to create and if you want to send the product details from the client, you may use post method. That means what? You may have one more method called get or I can say create a product. Create product. It is expecting some body from the request. Post method always represents what? Posting. That means sending with the body. So I mean to say, don't get confused with all these terminologies. We'll see later part. I mean to say here for every requirement, there is such combination called resource and method combination. Parent and child combinations to be followed. This YAML file is created on top of YAML. Have you heard about YAML files? At another markup language? Yes or no? No?
No.
Again, don't worry about it. If you're part of my demo session, I clearly explained to you guys. I am going to give a lot of softwares and labs and documentation. If you can see here, for every project, I have a document and I mean folder wise I created, and each and every document will be having a start and solution projects like this, and document will be there, predefined projects will be there, everything. Okay. At the same time, if you can observe something like 1 second. API management. Okay, before that, if you can see one more RAML design part. I have given you one more zip file, basically RAML docs folder. Here I'm going to create at the end of the session banking application where I've given you all the RAML declarations and everything with the best practices and all. So let me open one of the RAML document file. Let me show you how it look like. See, this is the RAML document. Generally, if I open with any of the editors, Visual Studio I'm using, this is the editor. Okay, but we are not going to create this RAML file in the Visual Studio. MuleSoft has given the separate platform called AnyPoint platform. There is something called Design Center, specifically designed to design an API. Okay, by using a RAML. So these are the things which you are going to discuss. But just I want to show you, this is the parent. Okay, this is the child. Get slash customer. What will be the response type after sending a request? Everything is designed here. So here we will follow best practices. I just want you to understand RAML design part is purely syntactical, and we are going to expose our banking application, our MuleSoft program through REST API only. Okay. So today's agenda is about understanding about web services. This is not part of our agenda, even though I discussed this because I want everyone to be on the same page before coming to the tomorrow session, the first session I can say. You can treat this as a zero session, starting zero, ground zero. Okay. I hope everyone understood the fair idea about the web services now. Yes, no? Everyone got an idea about the web services?
Yes.
What are the type of web services, guys? Quickly, quick answers, quick recap. What are the two type of web services?
Rest
and
and
SOAP.
REST and SOAP web
SOAP.
services. Can I create my API with any of this or not?
Yes.
Yes.
I can expose my application with any of the web service. Out of these two, which is complex, and nowadays everyone are using one type of web service. What are these two?
Rest.
Rest is
Hmm.
commonly used.
Commonly used, very easy to use, very easy to adapt at organizations level. Okay, very easy to start even with. Okay. And nowadays, I mean, previously there is a comparison about a security between these two. Now the security is not a concern at all if you are exposing our application as a REST API. Lot of ways to secure your API. Okay. And when you compare with the SOAP application is always complex. Even if you want to perform 2 plus 3 operation, you need to write a script of 10 lines in XML format with a header, a body, a SOAP envelope, and everything. But in the REST application, not like that. It's very easy. Our Mule application is going to expose as a REST API, and we will follow this DLC process. Okay, more important concepts I'm going to talk from tomorrow's session. Okay, any more questions, please? Any questions, please?
Yes, Sujit, what is the prerequisition means? As you said, which tool we need in our system to practice?
I will talk
Anyone
about
to
all
do?
this
Yeah.
actually. AnyPoint
Okay.
Studio is a platform, any studio. I don't worry about all these things actually, because I'm going to start everything from the scratch as I told you, and how to install each and every software also I will tell you in the session. As of now, what you need to think, attending the sessions daily and follow my instructions at to certain point. After that, again, any which ways you not listen to me, you guys will explore on your own. So till few sessions, at least to get a output, until you get a confidence, just follow my instructions. Once you guys are familiar with the concepts, whatever you get, automatically you will run. Okay, so installation process, how to do the setup, everything I will take care. We have a separate sessions for that, don't worry about it. Yeah, for your question, simple answer is AnyPoint Studio is an IDE we are going to use. Yeah. Any questions, please? Still, any questions?